Tell you what, though,
Fine.
just tell me I haven't missed the coffee segment.
You haven't missed the coffee segment, it's okay.
That's all right then, because as you're probably well aware, I do love my coffee, and I've always wanted to know how to make the perfect cup.
Yes, well, listen up, because the process of making coffee has now become a fine art, with a selection of a variety of different flavours and presentation. The world of the Sidewalk Cafe has now become a total experience.
Interested to see this?
My name is Salinas. I've been making coffee for 5 years now. Not anyone can just go to make coffees. I guess you have to have a basic knowledge of how to make a coffee. Not anyone can just go, boom, do some shots of coffee, do some milks.
So sad.
It does take time. Well, I train my waiters to do coffees. It takes a whole day at least to train them up. There's always an art to make a good coffee. I mean, it's like, you know, if you're a doctor, you have to make, you know, save people's lives. That's a bad example. There's two different spaces with coffees. There you got the Arabica, and you also got the Robusta. Robusta is a more harder and stronger coffee, which the taste is really hard on flavoured. But the Arabica beans is more fine flavoured and also sweeter taste to it. You need to get the coffee grind to exact point when it pours from 20 to 30 seconds in between that. So if you get fine coffee, it'll go really slow and burns the coffee. If you got too coarser, it'll go too fast and you won't get any flavours to the coffee. It's more like watery. What you do is fill up your group handle to the top and just group away the coffee. What you do is tap it lightly first, so you can get the level to it. Then give a good tap, just to get the coffee grinds off the side, and give a good about 18 kilos weight, and nice twist, and polish it off. And what it should look like, a little rat's tail normally everyone calls it. Nice and smooth, golden brown. So that's a really good shot. The time that, you know, I explained from 20 to 30 seconds pouring time. What you should have is a nice golden brown colour to it, as you can see here. Each shot, you always have to make sure the old grinds are taken out, making sure that next coffee that you put through is all just fine and clean. So trying to get that swirl to it. The tip of the steam one is just right on the top. And getting the right temperature. Okay, the temperature normally has to be from 60 to 70 degrees. If it's above that, we'll start slowly tasting burnt, and you don't want to burn milk, especially, because it tastes like real sour and boiled. And your milk should look nice and shiny. To tap it, just tap it lightly, just to get the bubbles out, and swirl it just to won't separate the froth and the milk together. And there you have a nice shiny milk. Now just pour in the milk. To make a flat white, the milk has to have less froth, has to have at least about half a centimetre of froth layered, just so that, you know, when the waiters bring out the coffee, it won't spill and won't burn the lips as well on the customers. So when you pour directly to the middle of the cup. There you go. I want my customers to love it.
Oh, yum. That's one word for that, yum.
Oh, ignorance can be bliss, though.
What do you mean by that?
Well, now that we've seen a perfect cup of coffee, how are we ever going to be happy with plain old boring?
Yeah, that's true. Do you know, a bad cup of coffee does make me sick.
Hey, you know what else is sick?